If the Holy Spirit is a person, then the Holy Spirit is the Father. That's a whole other subject. I'm just offering that as a parenthesis because we know that the Holy Spirit is not the Father, which would imply that the Holy Spirit is not a person. This is another study, but it does need to be looked into. She was found with child of the Holy Spirit. In the interlinear and in Mark 12, verse 36, it says, David spoke by the Holy Spirit. And it's the same Greek word. So it's not of, it's by. And actually in the interlinear, it uses the word through the Holy Spirit. And that's possibly a much better translation than what we have here of the Holy Spirit. I would say that it's somewhat clearer. What we have here in this verse is, on one hand, the mother Mary, who gives birth, and obviously we're talking there about a physical woman. And on the other hand, we have this child through the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit is spiritual. It is non-physical. So we have something unique here where we have a pregnancy that is out of the ordinary. In fact, it's a pregnancy that does not have the usual means of a man and a woman coming together. This is unique in history, although there are various examples in the past of this kind of union, at least when I say examples where people are talking about this, you'll be able to check from this URL here these particular examples. The main one that I just want to show you is Horus, where it talks about here, Horus, born of a virgin Isis, only begotten son of the god Osiris, birth heralded by the star Sirius, the morning star. So the ancient Egyptians already had this concept of a virgin birth. This is mythology. We know who is at the origin of this because this is the imaginations of humankind. It doesn't take place. And the first and only virgin birth was Jesus Christ. It had to be that way. Horus in the Egyptian mythology is put there to lead us astray, thinking maybe that it's something common, something that can happen, but it's not something that can happen without God's intervention. And God's sole intervention for a virgin birth is here with Jesus Christ. And we'll see later on why it has to be that way. So Christ has, among others, two descriptions, two names that Matthew uses regularly throughout his book.
Uncover the mystery of Adam and Eve's nakedness. Unravel the ambiguous connection between the Hebrew term for naked and the serpent's subtlety. Join us for this free mini-course and gain a profound new perspective on biblical Hebrew. TheExplanation.com/naked